Hello, my dear friends! I hope you're all doing well today.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully.
I hope everyone is having just the best day. And by that I mean, you're inside, you're safe, you're warm, or cool, depending on where you are. You just got ambushed. That ain't great.
They encircled us, but they're a bunch of frail wimps. Don't bother.
It's gonna be a good day.
Sandrion!
Good! One got knocked down.
Persona! Let's finish this!
Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies. Who can do better?
Unfortunately, nobody, because Yoshizawa-san just killed 2 enemies.
Everyone did great!
Of the 3 that we
Time
have.
to be on our way. With this power.
Level 80. Not bad, not
Alright.
bad.
That does it. Shall we continue? Focus. Show me your true form.
Need to get my health back up.
Pathetic comes. They didn't see us at all. You're mine. Do it. That's it, Joker. It's time to kill.
Again, I love that we get full Psycho Akechi. It's so good.
All right. Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent. I have something.
And you just get Akechi insulting everyone. Nothing this way. I don't remember the way we gotta go. This palace is a very awkward layout. It's kind of weird. It's beautiful, though. I absolutely love this place.
I have something.
Ah, we've arrived.
This place is enormous. What could this room be?
You seem to be in pain again. Are you all right?
Akechi, you appear to be in pain.
It's just that I can't stop thinking about that video we saw earlier.
You mean the one about Sumire-san?
Yes. Let's keep pushing. I need to find out why that was shown to me.
You were misguided.
Well, I appreciate the level of effort it took to tell me that.
Do not search for pain. Only tragedy awaits you beyond here.
A newcomer.
All these warnings of pain and tragedy. Who is your ruler? Why do you all think you know so much about me? If you won't give me an answer, then I'll just force my way through.
Central on? Or not Central on, Belial?
Stop rushing into things.
Literally, not a single thing hit.
Just calm down.
I'm sorry.
This is it. Time your attacks with mine.
Right.
Sona, ravage them!
Let's dance! How about this?
I'll break them.
You go for it, Akechi. You'll be fine. Akechi does not have victory track. That's a terrible idea.
Such a fool, rejecting our Lord's mercy. In that case, witness it for yourself.
Now what?
Oh wow, the crowd is going wild. Their cheers are shaking the stadium to welcome a new heroine to the world of competitive gymnastics. Thank you so much. I'm simply thrilled with the results I had today. Your performance exceeded anything seen before in the junior class. It was absolutely stunning.
Well, this can't be good.
But you'll be entering high school soon. Will that impact your career in gymnastics? Oh, I have no intentions of stopping. It's my dream to compete and win at the international level. How wonderful. One last question. Is there anyone you'd like to give a shout out while you have the chance? My younger sister. She should be here in the stadium.
What?
Oh, there she is. Sumire.
Ah. I always forget that reveal happens so soon.
Sumire, I did it! Both of us have the same dream, to be international champions.
Stop.
Let's make it come true, Sumire. Together!
Stop it!
Yoshizawa-san, you're...
Not
Really
okay.
hope this helped you understand.
Yes! The palace ruler has revealed himself.
a man's voice.
Not just any man's voice.
If you keep pushing on like this, you're going to find nothing but heartache.
The best villain in the entire game.
Won't you stop fighting this and just return to the current reality?
Nothing but heartache, huh? I don't understand what you're saying, but I have no intention of leaving now.
We are in agreement there. We also refuse to do as you say. Now why don't you drop the big voice behind the curtain act and face us directly?
As you wish. Head on down. I'll meet you there.
He agreed to that much more readily than I expected. Perhaps the palace's ruler really will make his appearance.
Oh, he will.
Thanks for your concern. But I'm fine, really. Let's go.
Kasumi Yoshizawa, eh?
I love that Akechi figured it out.
Feel it.
Well, of course Akechi would
Show
figure
me
it
its
out.
true form.
Problem is, he's actually a really good detective if he wasn't using it for the dumbest means possible.
Let's go.
Trash. They didn't see us at all.
Persona!
You wiped them out! Okay. Huh. It seems they were not a very formidable opponent.
Hi, Dr. Maruki.
Is he this palace's...
It's been quite a while, hasn't it?
Dr. Maruki?
Glad to see you're all doing well. I pretty much figured that you would end up infiltrating this place.
Doing well is, a bit of a stretch.
Truth be told, This isn't how I was hoping we would meet again.
Dr. Maruki, you're the ruler of this palace?
Palace?
A place where distorted desires manifest. We're asking if you're the source of the desires here.
Ah, I see. Well, to use your own words, yes, I am this palace's ruler. But in my case, it seems a tad different from the ones you've seen.
Well, it's not inherently evil, but that doesn't mean it's not any different.
Would we also be correct in believing that you're involved in the abnormalities outside the palace as well?
Yes, you would. Do you like the reality I created for you?
Nope, put it back.
You created it?
Nope, I hate it, put it back.
That's right. I have gained the power to alter reality, to make it whatever the people wish for. Is that how you really feel?
Yep, in a
The
heartbeat.
old reality was cruel and unfair.
But it was also ours to make do what we wanted with.
The truth is, Yoshizawa-san suffers immense pain each and every time she taps into her forgotten past.
My past? Dr. Maruki? What do you mean? What's happened to me?
All right. I had honestly hoped that all those warnings you were given would change your minds.
Yeah, as if humans have ever taken to warning labels.
But if it's your true desire, then I want you to recall who you really are. And I want you two to learn as well. Once you have, you'll need to choose between the two realities. The merciless one, or the one I've formed.
Oh, this is a 2D. I always forget this is a 2D
Today was
cutscene.
brutal, huh? Oh. Feeling okay? It's not that. Why am I doing so bad? I keep messing up my routine. Your growth spurts just changed your eye level. You'll get used to it. Look, you're as tall as I am now. We practice the same amount. But you are the one who always gets first place. I can't catch up to you, Kasumi. You know why? Because it's my right as the elder sister. We're in the same grade, though. Oh, don't be so down. We'll reach the top of the world together. That's our dream, right? You don't get it. Huh? You'll never understand how I feel. What? Kasumi, if I were like you, things would be so much better. Hey, wait up! Kasumi's the one that people want. Look where you're going! The light's red! Hey! The talented one who can reach the top of the world. Sumire, stop! Listen to me! Sumire! What?
Yep.
Kasumi.
It is, like, deeply tragic.
Seems you remembered.
That's right. I'm... Kasumi? No, that's not right. I'm I'm not Kasumi.
Nope.
The girl named Kasumi Yoshizawa is currently deceased.
It was last spring, before I started at Shujin. We were walking home from practice. It happened right there, on that street in the video. I wasn't looking where I was going. And Kasumi, she protected me from the car. I was saved by Kasumi. I robbed her of her dreams, and even her life. I'm her younger sister, Sumire Yoshizawa.
I'll take over from here.
Yes, please do.
After all, I do play a part in this story. Her real name is Sumire Yoshizawa. She's Kasumi-san's younger sister, but for months now, she's only seen herself as being Kasumi Yoshizawa, her deceased elder sister. Of course, it was only her cognition of herself that changed, so to the people around her, she was still Sumire-san.
Which is why you get so many tiny inconsistencies with her, because it's like she recognizes herself as a different person, and Joker's occasionally too stupid to figure that out.
For some reason, though, there were a few rare exceptions to this. Did something happen to make you believe she was Kasumi-san?
It appears you were clueless, but she was Sumire Yoshizawa from the start. However, when we watched that other video, she gave her name as Kasumi Yoshizawa. Considering such an odd claim, I'd actually suspected for a moment that she was the palace ruler.
Which would be fair, actually.
After Kasumi died, but before I started at Shujin, I received counseling from Dr. Maruki. That was when I told him, if Kasumi is gone and can't make her dream come true, then I want to become Kasumi, so I can turn her dream into reality for her.
And unfortunately, Sumire ended up at what I would like to call the worst therapist humanly possible for that idea. Because unfortunately, Maruki doesn't believe in actual therapy.
So that's why you meddled with her cognition? For her own wishes?
That's right. Limited as it was, I already had the power at the time to actualize her wish. Put yourselves in her shoes for a moment. Sumire-san's older sister died from protecting her. Imagine surviving such a dismal tragedy.
It happens every day, and more people do it every day.
Who would be able to cope with that survivor's guilt, let alone heal from the emotional scarring that she's suffered?
Everyone! Because it's part of the human experience, you jackass!
If Sumire-san can live a healthy, positive life by becoming Kasumi-san, then I believe that reality is what would make her happy.
I've had enough of your high and mighty rationalization. All you really did was use her to try and make everyone acknowledge the validity of your research.
So that's how you see things, huh? That's quite unfortunate. Of course I wanted society to acknowledge cognitive science through my research. But that's because my goal is to save everyone in the world like Yoshizawa-san by ending all suffering.
That's not your right.
My work will convert the wishes of the people into reality. Even as we speak, my research is coming to fruition. No one will ever have to suffer again under the yoke of an unfair world. This palace, you called it? It's a place where its ruler's desires take physical form, yes? I wish to utilize my research to save humanity. I suppose that would be the desire I hold dearest.
What total nonsense.
I'd have to
Could
agree.
very well be right. Still, I'm entirely serious about changing our imperfect reality.
Because, like, see, here's the thing. And this will come up later. And I will rant about this a couple more times at various points in this palace. But, like, okay, let's say that I wish right now to become a popular live streamer. And, like, Maruki actualizes that wish. I become, like, stupid popular. What's gonna happen in 6 months when I decide to change my career path? Like, humans change, our ideals change, our wants change, our dreams change. You can't just make someone's wish come true and expect that to make them happy. That's not what happiness is. That's not how things work. That's not true to life. It's
Just
infuriating.
as she was saved by becoming Kasumi, I'll save every other person in the world currently suffering.
But you didn't save her. You've made her life infinitely worse. In fact, you took away her passion for the things Sumire was good at. You didn't take a person and fix them. You gave them anxiety.
In fact, it's my responsibility to do so. You can see how this world's bestowed the duty upon me. The cruelties of history will vanish, and everyone will live their lives just as they've always dreamed them to be. If you don't call that salvation, then what would it be?
And you assume we'll buy into your brainwashing and just live in the palm of your hand. Honestly, that sounds absolutely revolting.
Agreed wholeheartedly.
Alright, so that's your answer, Akechi-kun. How about the others? Yoshizawa-san, allow me to ask you yet again, which reality is it that you wish to inhabit? If you so desire,
Excuse me.
you can return to your life as Sumire. But if you'd rather continue your life as Kasumi, I can grant that wish for you as well.
Dr. Maruki... It's impossible. I'm sorry, Senpai. I can't go back to being her. I can't be the one who led her sister to her death.
Please don't judge her. This is just evidence of how painful life is for her. You two sensed doubts forming in the reality I manifested. That's what brought you here. But please, remember this as well. You two aren't excluded from the people that I wish to save. Come now. Won't you accept my reality for your own happiness?
Not gonna happen.
No deal so far, huh?
What do you think you're doing with her?
I won't harm her. It's in her best interest that you turn back. You've made clear that you reject the reality she desires. The reality where she lives as Kasumi Yoshizawa. It saddens me when you speak that way.
Your sadness means
Don't you
nothing
understand?
to me.
You deny her wishes when you say such things.
Her wishes, huh?
This isn't just for her. I'm doing all of this for yourselves as well. I honestly do want to come to terms with you. We should talk. Think about it. You both have dreams, no? I have the power to make them come true. My reality can become just the way you like.
Hey, how you doing?
Total
Good to see you,
waste of
Meg.
my time.
A shame, but I understand.
Are you okay with Meg? Or Magali?
Well then, we just have to resort to force now, don't we?
Violence is not my thing.
However, I do have lackeys. Ew, it looks wet. I don't like it.
agree, though. It seems we're out of options here.
Man, that almost looks intimidating, Marky.
Time to fight. Are you ready? Keep up, and don't embarrass me.
This will be a fun fight. Because it will be over quickly.
Rejecting our lord.
Disgusting. We're not here to listen to your bullshit.
Gotta agree. Let's get to work. Cute. Oh. No, no, no. No, no, no. I don't think so.
Use this. Zone up.
Let's try mine.
Damn it. Why did I do that?
It's fine.
Ow. It's gotta suck using
Someone heal
Detox against one of Maruku's creations, considering he gave us that?
Come. You're mine. Too slow.
This poor thing cannot catch a break with me, and I'm okay with that. Now, Akechi, on the other hand, is having a whole time over there, but, you know, that's Akechi.
I'll break them.
Persona! All right.
Oh, that's the severe wind.
You thought that would hit me? Feel my power.
Love that attack.
No. Such pathetic attempts won't be enough.
That's not fair!
Just won't go down. We're about to lose a lot of...
Accept his mercy. Give yourselves over to him.
That's not fair!
Just quit running your mouth already. I'm going to shut that thing up. Give me a hand. Move!
Yes!
Let's go! Out of my way! Crow! You little shit!
I love that attack so much!
Not bad for an improvised technique.
It's so good!
Shall we continue this? I'm fairly certain any further negotiating is pointless.
That seems to be the case, unfortunately.
Yeah, because we just trounced your best dude.
But first, I have an idea. Rather than explain it with words, I'd like you to actually see this new reality with your own eyes. I know that your friends are already enjoying it.
Wow.
That I cannot do. As I said before, she wishes to live in the reality where she is Kasumi. There's no way I can hand her over to you with matters as they currently are.
Oh, really?
I already told you that I won't harm her, and I'll swear by it. Don't worry about her. Go. Look at the reality I've created for you all. Once you've seen the results, I know you'll realize which future is best.
You think we'll just obey your orders?
I apologize, but you really are going through with this, even if it's by force.
We'll meet again 1 week from today, January 9th.
It's time for Ghost Joker Week.
Genuinely pray that you'll change your mind by then.
He got away. We shouldn't chase him too far. Let's say we head back for now. I had spent all that time investigating the people around you so I could set you up. To think, Takuto Maruki of all people would be the mastermind behind this absurd situation.
Akechi's more angry that he didn't think it would be the psychiatrist than the fact that it's actually the psychiatrist.
And he happens to be warping the very fabric of reality while ranting about making everyone's dreams come true.
He's like a Walt Disney of terrible ideas.
Talk about incomprehensible motives. I can't even wrap my head around such intentions. At any rate, we need to figure out our next steps. Don't you think it'd basically be suicide to try and save her in our current state?
When has that ever stopped us before?
We need intel first. If we're going to stand up to him, we have to know more than nothing.
You went 1v8. When has a suicide mission ever stopped this group?
I'll do some investigating on my own. I hate that we have to do what he says, but Maruki told us we have to wait until January 9th. Let's meet up here next week. Although I imagine both our lives will be very different if you choose to live in this reality as your friends have been.
There's no point in obsessing over it now. I should go back to my room. Welcome home. You sure were out late. It's me. Discovered something that I thought I should tell you right away. I called Yoshizawa-san's house to see what I'd learned. They believe she's been at training camp since yesterday. To think, Maruki really is changing our physical reality as he sees fit. In all honesty, I agree. Unfortunately, it's the truth of the matter. Even the great Phantom Thieves you're so proud of fell in line with his scheme. You're gonna see if you can change their minds, aren't you? Oh, fine. I suppose we could use the manpower. You can actually bring them to their senses, that is. It's wholly dependent on whether or not they're capable of leaving the reality they supposedly wished for. I'll focus on investigating Maruki further. You do whatever you need to. Remember what we agreed upon before? We made a deal here. Well, I'll reach out to you should anything come up. Good night. Oh, is that catchy? You two seem to be getting along rather well lately. Hey, so I was thinking, why don't us Phantom Thieves all go to a hot spring together sometime? Morgana, you're even more insufferable as a human. How's that sound? Perfect, right? We should ask the rest of the gang soon. Alright, we gotta hit the hay for today. The bed may be a bit too cozy for the both of us. Oh well, I'll just start sleeping on the sofa instead. Huh? Where is this coming from? Yeah, I'd say I'm happy. Like, reality? Well, it is the one we fought for with everyone else, so... Wait, what did I mean by... That doesn't seem right. I got captured at Kamoshida's palace, and that's when I met you guys. When we'd go to Mementos, I'd transform into a... Okay. What was... Sorry, I'm gonna go out and do some thinking for a bit. You should get some sleep. And the best part is that's it for Morgana for the next 7 days. He's done. He will stand outside Leblanc and just be vaguely irritated for the next week. And I love that he's first. Mark, you said that your friends are already enjoying it. I should go see them. Oh no, it took away my fast travel. Oh god. I actually have to remember how the subway works. Not fair.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Alright. Who's around? Well, I know who's around. Oh, is it actually gonna make me go in order? How viscerally irritating. Fine.
I'm so pumped.
That's all anyone talks about now.
Oh, hi, On.
For real?
Oh my god, you did it, Shiho! I knew you could! It's all thanks to you supporting me, On. I really appreciate it. Aw, I'm not the one who deserves the credit. You kept up your best effort. Now you're finally being recognized.
Hmm?
Ren? I can't believe it! Over here! Talk about a coincidence! It's been a while since the last time you saw Shiho, right? Long time no see, Amamiya-kun. You remember me?
Yeah.
I've been well, thank you for asking. I'm surprised you remembered, though. We didn't get to talk all that much since I transferred to another school so early into the semester. Of course he remembers you. He has to remember you, what with the bragging. Told him all about how amazing my BFF is at volleyball. Sorry you had to put up with that, Amamiya-kun. Shiho was the MVP at the big meet the other day, too. Not only was she in the starting lineup, but she scored more points than anyone else. No wonder she's a star of the team. Just so proud of you.
Jeez.
Ah, you're too much. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, Shiho's coming back to our school. Everyone in volleyball knows that Shujin's the top school when it comes to the sport. That's how I was able to convince my parents to let me transfer back. After more than a little begging. I was so sad when she transferred for her parents' job, but all's well as it ends well. I feel like everything's just perfect.
Hmm?
Huh? What does that mean? Of course I am. What do you mean, any doubts? Well, I know I don't. I spent so much time worrying over everything that now I've... Wait. What?
But...
Something's... I remember being so cornered that I just wanted to die, but then I met everyone and... Keep thinking on it, On. What is that?
Huh?
I just... On? What's wrong? Are you okay? Oh, I'm fine. I think I'm just feeling a bit tired. Why don't we go find some place to sit and relax for a bit?
Sorry. Bye.
Seems all I can do now is wait. An seemed happy to be with Shiho, who's able to continue playing volleyball. But is this truly how things should be? Should check up on the other members tomorrow. Like, could you imagine one of your best friends walking up to you and just being like, hey, do you remember when things were awful? Has to be someone I haven't checked up on yet. I should go see him. No. Oh, wait, no. Oh. Can I go back? Joker would be the type of person to actually ride the escalator correctly. Go to Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Who's out and about? Ah, Makoto and Sai. Ah. Oh, Ren, what a coincidence. We were just doing a bit of shopping. But soon we're going to celebrate our dad receiving the Superintendent General Award. Come on, Makoto. You don't need to raise your voice over it. Remember Dad telling you earlier to just act like it's no big deal? Sorry, I couldn't help it. I'm just so thrilled for him. It's like he's finally getting the recognition that he deserves.
You're correct.
Well, I do feel the same way. So what groceries do we need to pick up before we head home? I wonder what Dad would like me to cook. I made eggplant miso soup for your birthday. You had fried mackerel on yours as well, right? I can still remember how you pestered Dad about it until I cooked it for you.
Hey.
I didn't pester him. He asked me what I wanted to eat for my birthday.
Hey.
Oh, I guess I don't know what we're having yet, though. Don't you think it's possible he already has plans by now? Look at you, little Miss Outgoing. Where'd this turnabout come from? Enjoying the family time, Makoto? I'm glad you are. Let's ruin it. My dad? Of course. He's done such a great job as a single parent.
No,
and...
but...
Wait. Something's wrong. Mom died, so Dad raised us alone. And sis... You're so close! You're so close, Makoto! Wait, what are you saying? Makoto? What's wrong? Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's nothing. Sorry, Ren. We have more shopping to do. I'll see you later.
I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. We'll chat again soon. Can we just talk about that woman's fashion sense and how it's on point every time we see her? Sainijima truly is a gift to this game. Oh, there were shooting stars. There are many people we haven't checked up on yet. Head for Shibuya.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Oh, there's someone up there.
Wait.
Who will it be?
Cool.
Ah, that's right. Now we finally get to the point where we can go to just, you know, out and about. Macabre. Futabs! Futaba! I need my navigator back.
Oh, man.
Whoa there, Futaba. I thought you just came here to buy a video game. But, can't you feel it? All the limited editions of the gaming gear? It's the store's fault for being a one-stop shopping emporium for gamers. So, Mom? No, ma'am. You think I get supplemental grants with nothing but puppy dog eyes? Motion for additional funding? Denied. My case was dismissed. Huh, Ren?
Hmm?
Oh, hey, look who stumbled into us. Come on, hurry up and pick something already. You still want to get lunch after this, right? We can take him too now. Oh, what a thoughtful gentleman. Hear that, Futaba? Sojiro's gonna treat us all to lunch. Hey, don't go putting words in my...
Really?
Then back to LeBlanc, people! It's curry time! You eat that all the time, though. That's because it's the best. You really can't get enough of that curry, can you, Futaba? I mean, she does have a point.
Ha!
Thanks for the glowing review. Sound good, Ren? I know you know how awesome Sojiro's curry is. Yeah, Sojiro made it for exactly that reason. And Mom helped improve its flavor, too. Something's not... What's that supposed to mean? What are you getting at? Is it a dream? No, but...
Huh?
I still don't get it. Come on, why won't you just tell me? What was that? You alright? You two are getting a bit weird. Could this be a case of raging hormones? Look how serious they've both gotten.
I'm okay.
It's nothing. Let's go, Mom. The curry can't wait. Ren's still got stuff to do, I assume. Well, we'll see ya. Hey, Futaba, don't just take off like that.
Time to head home.
Oh. Well, we're gonna head back. Come by for some grub when you're done with whatever it is you're doing. Oh, but I could have gone and seen Ryuji, too. Who I'm sure would just be such a bundle of joy. I know I routinely skip through it, but the actual, like, general public dialogue during this section of the game is really interesting. Because you can tell the general public even knows something's wrong, because you'll occasionally get lines of dialogue that are like, hang on, that's not the way I remember things going.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I would like to go see my floof. If Haru is available today, which I think she is. Yusuke. There she is. Why is there a line for the incense shop? It's an incense shop. Haru, and a man who should be dead. Another man who should be dead. The amount of pedestrian traffic here is well within our threshold. This would make a fine location for a new store.
Yes.
I agree. The research says the community is most interested in high-quality ingredients and a modern store design. Perhaps this location should focus more on organic produce and a simple but elegant interior.
My.
Oh, Ren! I didn't expect to run into you here. I'm helping out my father today. We're here to inspect a potential site for a new company store. Is this a friend of yours? Yes, he's been a wonderful friend to me. He's an underclassman at my school. Oh, to think you'd have a male friend, Haru. Or are you truly just friends?
Wait.
Jeez, father, don't jump to conclusions like that. Calm down, Haru. I was merely teasing. But still, for such a man to appear in your life, make sure you tell me right away. Understand? Is that jealousy I'm detecting in your voice? It's been quite some time since I last saw Haru like this. You must truly be a wonderful friend for her. Please keep being as good to her as you have been. After all, my daughter's happiness is my own happiness. Oh, would you care to do something together, Ren? We both have a bit of free time, so we could grab a coffee or something.
Thank you.
Yes, he is, thank you. Though he can be a bit overprotective at times. But he's honest and caring. Really is my ideal father. Huh? Well, my next steps would be... I plan to work alongside my father and help him. What is this? I feel as if I'm forgetting something. Okay.
Excuse me?
That just now. That was... Haru, what's the matter? Nothing, father. Nothing, really. You must be getting exhausted after all this surveying. Why don't we take a break somewhere? My apologies for cutting this short. I do hope we'll have the chance to speak more in the future. Until next time. Bye, not Okumura. I think the changes to Okumura are quite possibly the most drastic, because, like, Haru really did just invent a new father. Ah, there's one of them. Didn't that store go out of business? I guess not. We're missing Yusuke and Ryuji. Lo and behold. Who'd have thought I'd be missing the two people I like the least out of the party?
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
I really hate that wall. It makes everything so much more inconvenient. see Yusuke in the distance. He seems to be viewing a painting.
What a coincidence.
Yeah, you came too, Ren. I was just thinking about contacting you. Take a look. My mother's painting is finally receiving the public attention that it deserves. It's on display for this week only, so I'm glad we have this chance to view it together. I'm truly blessed. I've waited so long to see this painting here. My drive to create a masterpiece of this caliber grows stronger every day. But thanks to my sensei's patronage, each day also brings me closer to painting such an impactful work. Nothing in this world could make me happier than I am at this moment.
Indeed.
Why, my sensei, of course, Madarame. Even after Mother's passing, Sensei never stopped advocating her work to the public. Not only that, he took me in and cared for me when I lost my only family. I truly cannot thank him enough. Ah, I just had a wonderful idea. Why don't you come join us for dinner? Sensei's been very interested in meeting you. Don't worry, he'll even pay for the meal.
No.
Well, I wouldn't say that everything has to be perfect at all times, but what's this about all of a sudden? The Sayuri? That's not the painting's name. No, wait, that seems... Well, something's not right. What is... Could I be making the same mistakes as I did before?
My apologies.
Actually, I'm sorry, but I'd like to be alone for now. Bye, Yusuke. Alright, I guess we can go see Ryuji.
Shibuya. This is Shibuya.
Taoyama Ichome. I really want to know why this homeless guy is still homeless. Hey, don't you have something kind of off about... Or don't you think something's kind of off about this town? Everybody looks so happy all of a sudden. What in the world's going on? It's almost creepy. That dude gets it. Something ain't right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You mean you got scouted by that college? Whoa. Pipe down, stupid. It's not for sure nothing yet, anyway. I'm just saying the school's gotten word of something like that. Still, that rules. You even made it onto the podium at Nationals, too. I was worried about what would happen after you screwed up your knee, but I'm glad you were able to bounce back.
No way, man.
Ah, you're still jumping the gun with this. Just trying my best so I don't get laughed off the team by you guys. Ren? What are you doing here? Still winter break. Oh, maybe you stopped by to congratulate you too? Man, someone sure is popular. Is there anywhere you want to go eat after practice? It's our treat today. Aw, that's nice of you guys. How about an extra large beef bowl and some pork miso soup? Hey, why don't you come with us, Ren?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun, but what do you mean? It's just like what I like doing, you know? I get all down when I'm not running.
Hey.
My leg? Oh, you're worried about me? It's totally fine, dude. No problems there since that injury a while back. And that was actually Kamoshida's fault, so... Wait. What? Ain't something wrong here? How do we know each other, anyhow? First we met in front of the station by the school, then...
Huh?
I love that of everyone, like, of all of the Phantom Thieves, Ryuji's the one that would be like, no, I would never meet him and I would never associate with him.
Whoa!
The hell was that? You okay, Sakamoto? Yeah, what happened to you guys at the station? Oh, nothing.
See ya!
Like, Ryuji, of all people, is the one that's like, yeah, no, I would just completely leave you by the wayside, Ren. You'd be nothing to me.
It's me.
Gee, I wonder who else could it
I've
be?
uncovered a few things in my investigation this week, so I thought I'd share my findings with you. First, regarding Maruki himself, he's been researching the treatment of patients through changes in their cognitions since his college years.
Which means he has been wasting his entire profession his whole life.
You already knew about that, correct? Maruki's work apparently had enough investors that he was planning to break ground on a research facility somewhere. And as you know, those plans never came to fruition. His funding was cut off, and his research was ended for him. It's probable.
I actually wonder if Maruki was technically like the first victim of Shido's. Because I could see Shido like blocking Maruki's research and then killing Wakaba so that he could corner the market.
However, we can't be certain of the reason why, at least with our current understanding. What was the purpose of his research into cognitive science? Doesn't it feel like there's more to the story?
Perpetually.
For example, maybe his research was stymied by someone else for their own reasons. Anyway, that's all I could dig up about Maruki's history. The only thing that's become clearer is his stance on using cognitive science. He's dead serious about saving people. He distorted reality itself to make his dream come true. I can only imagine how delighted he is right now.
This chair is off level and it means it wants to swivel constantly.
That reminds me. There was one more thing I wanted to tell you. About the reality Maruki's put us in. It seems that Okumura and Wakaba are both considered alive by all accounts. They aren't mere illusions or cognitive beings. They truly are alive and existing in this world.
Which means Haru really did create a whole ass new father.
In fact, their deaths seem to have never taken place at all in this reality.
Which has gotta grind Akechi's gears as an assassin. He's like, I specifically made sure these people were dead.
Shido was the only one arrested on the crime of attempting to overthrow the government. It seems the Phantom Thieves were causing a stir in this society as well. But there's no record of your arrest now. Basically, in this reality, you and I haven't committed any crimes. I don't understand how Maruki was able to distort reality to such extremes. But at the very least, he was being honest when he told us that he'd make such revisions, and rather convenient ones.
Are you a fan, Akechi?
That's quite the funny joke. It makes me want to puke.
I don't think he's a fan.
Remaining in this Maruki revised reality means living under his thumb forever. And I refuse to live like that. I'll be the one to choose my path. That's how I've lived up to now. And it's going to continue from here till the end. what about you? You saw them for yourself, didn't you? Your friends seem to have taken a liking to Maruki's version of reality.
Unfortunately.
Don't tell me you've changed your mind after seeing them. I see. I pray your answer doesn't change when we face Maruki tomorrow. That takes care of the info I wanted to share. See you soon.
Bye, Akechi.
Are you going somewhere tomorrow? With Akechi? You guys are really hitting it off lately. Of course, that's not a bad thing.
Sure it is.
Hey, so, about what you said before, you know, that stuff about my happiness? Sorry, it's nothing. Good night.
I should go to bed early tonight.
So, you came.
Yeah, I guess.
Based on the look in your eyes, I'm guessing your friends aren't going to be of any use to us. Oh yes, because I'm sure you're all just as close as you were before reality was changed.
Ow. Dive right into the heart of the issue.
Well, there's no point in griping about it out here. Are you ready? As I mentioned yesterday, it's quite likely that we'll have to confront Maruki physically. If you're not prepared for such a contingency, then please go and take care of your affairs as quickly as possible.
Are we equipped?
Sheesh.
Feels like the whole town's losing its mind.
Okay.
Yeah?
You should be grateful. Alright, which one?
Hey, we got new
That's what you
daggers.
choose, don't break it, okay? Sounds good, huh? You gonna buy? You better not use it to pull a prank.
Yeah, I guess we can buy
Okay.
equipment for Akechi
Alright,
now.
which one? That you like it? That's what you're choosing? Good. This model is used a lot, huh? Don't break it, okay? That's your thing.
Perfect. Do we
Alright.
have new
Sounds good.
protectors?
That's
We
what you
do.
choose, you better
We
not use
very
it to pull a
much do.
prank. How's that?
Excellent.
Come again.
In the clinic.
Well,
A little belated, but Happy New Year. Seems as soon as the New Year started, everyone got
that's
good news.
fine, I guess.
Oh well, whatever.
Okay, which one? I developed a new medicine. It cost me a lot to make, but I'm confident that it'll be very effective. You want that one? Here you go. That should work.
Jesus.
Thanks. You want that one? Here you go. That should work. Thanks.
There we go.
Take care.
That should give us more than enough protection and a ridiculous amount of
How about this?
sustain.
Now, let us depart. Excuse me, is
Whoa. Hey guys.
The whole of the thieves showed up at LeBlanc at once.
Looks like we've all had the same idea.
Are you here to speak with him as well?
Kinda.
Ryuji's like, I feel like I should know this man.
So, he's not here?
He left around noon. Said he was meeting up with Akechi.
Sojiro said if we need to talk about stuff, we can use this place for a while.
Cool.
You know, he asked me the other day, something along the lines of whether or not I'm okay with how things are.
And the answer unilaterally for all of you was yes, with caveats.
At first I didn't know what he was talking about, but as he kept going, his words started making my chest feel all tight.
I know what you mean. And ever since then, it's like something isn't right in my heart anymore.
I have no complaints about my current life. On the contrary, in fact. I am truly happy with it. So, in that case, what is this inkling of a feeling I have deep in my soul?
Why do I feel like reality's broken?
Damn it. I'm so bad at figuring out this sort of stuff. Hey, you think maybe we're all running away from something super important? I've been kind of wondering for a while now. Maybe the reason his words hurt so much is because he's right. But I was too scared to admit that for some reason. That's why I pretended I didn't understand what he meant.
When I was speaking with him, I felt like I caught a glimpse of this mysterious sight.
Come on, guys, you can do this.
Something that shouldn't have happened, but still, I felt like I shouldn't turn away from it.
Well, thank you very much, JP. I'm glad you were able to stop by at least, and I hope that work is going well for you. I deeply appreciate the shout out. You absolutely did not have to do that.
Same here.
And myself as well. It seems that we really have lost sight of something precious to us after all.
Yeah, guys. Now, we could use the help.
Might be. But I'm so scared to remember what it is. If I remember that, I feel like my life as I know it is gonna end. Oh, Futaba. But even still, I don't want to feel this way anymore either.
Yep, come on, guys.
Me too.
We need the backup.
That's it, huh?
A two-person infiltration of a palace is a terrible idea.
He was trying to tell us all something important, and I bet he's probably still working on it somewhere. Ain't no way I'm gonna bail on him just so I can keep running from whatever it is.
When I had that strange experience you all mentioned, I saw him and the rest of us there together.
Oh, I believe it, trust me.
I want to believe the connection we share here is a genuine one.
And apparently it's supposed to actually snow again tonight. Like, not as badly, but yeah, no. I'm over it. I'm out.
Well, I know if we don't do something soon, we're gonna lose our connection with him. Don't ask how I know. It just feels like
Yeah,
the
I'm doing
truth
great.
to me.
Focus.
I admit I am happy right now, but I just can't accept the situation as it is. I'm done with trying to escape my problems.
Huh?
Thank you for breaking reality. I still love this theme so much. Good luck. Be safe. Please make it home okay. We encountered an information guide after going up that elevator. If he intends to welcome us in so graciously, perhaps we'll come across another guide soon. before I forget. I suspect the battles are going to get even tougher from here on out due to our lack of manpower.
If I must.
Focusing on our abilities is fine and all, but depending on the situation, it'll be more efficient to team up. That combination move we pulled off before, that wasn't half bad.
All right. Sim.
Of course, that all depends on whether or not you can keep up with me. Akechi, don't act all smug like I can't keep up with you. Akechi be out here acting like I can't keep up with him when every single time we go up against each other, I thrash him. I think it was somewhere around here. VIP patients identified. We will now begin the grand tour. The auditorium is now open. The master awaits you there with the patient you seek. Please enter through the door on the left-hand side of the entrance hall. Just as I thought, they're politely informing us of their location. How utterly convenient! Must be the door. Let's go.
I knew it'd come true.
I'll reveal your true form.
We've got them surrounded.
What are these things weak to?
What's the plan?
No.
Fire is the perfect thing to use on them.
Persona!
No.
Mitra! Ravage them!
Too knocked down, but you can do more, can't
Let's
you,
go.
Joker?
Some other way. Go ahead.
Keep it going.
No. That one was bad.
Feel my power. Manifest.
It's so good, but it's so bad.
Well, well, well. How should we kill off the last one? Use this. What a lovely sight.
If that's the case, then let's talk. I want to know what kind of person you are.
Looks nervous, doesn't it? Say something to allay its fears, I guess.
Alright, Teddy. I also love the Akechi line of just say something to allay its fears, I guess. Had I known things would turn out like this, I'd wish I'd found the courage to ask that girl out.
Surprising.
Does that mean you're letting me go? I'm going to get killed no matter what, right? So why don't you allow me to ask you something? As far as you're concerned, what kind of person was I to you?
I see. I see.
Very nice.
A new mask. How many do you need?
All of them, Akechi, all of them. How many do you need? You got 2, and I thrashed you.
I can see it.
So apparently, I just need more.
Show me your true form.
Accept the trash. They didn't see us at all. Persona!
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
Let's go.
Someone heal me.
Skaha! Go down.
Ow. He just
Well,
barely
time to be
survived
on our
that.
way.
Ooh,
Okay.
Takeshi's actually kind of under level.
Okay, let's hurry ahead. It's a treasure chest. I don't see any traps either. There seems to be a safe room near us. It's a safe.
I should write something.
Oh, I guess I can throw a bead at Akechi. Sure.
We don't know what may be waiting for us. Let us explore carefully. Hey. Focus. Sim, you did it!
There's no doubt that Maruki is up ahead. Make sure you're ready. Hey, I know this room.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you for inviting us with your kind hospitality, Maruki. We've come to fight.
She's only sleeping. I've never had any intention of hurting her. Once her inner turmoil begins to settle, I'll have her remember her life as she wishes to live it.
The life that she wishes for, huh? Call it what you like. You're merely brainwashing people for your own satisfaction.
Sorry, my cat came to say hi.
I'm wholly aware that some will interpret my acts that way. But if that self-satisfaction leads to the happiness of thousands of others, don't you agree that outcome is for the best?
No.
If I understand correctly, you went and checked in on your friends this past week.
I did. You're going to be shocked at the answer they came up with.
This reality is the one that they all wished for. Did any of them seem troubled by that fact?
All of them, actually. Literally all of them.
This reality is the true reality. All you have to do is recognize it as such. Once you do, you'll be just as happy as they are. Didn't you see it yourselves? Your friends don't just want to live these lives. They want you to choose this reality for yourselves and live happily too.
Actually, most of them just invited me out for dinner, which I can completely agree with. I love food. But yeah.
Please,
as usual,
I want you to
apologies for
understand,
Beyonds.
for their sake, as well as yours.
My friends want to stay in this reality. But is that really true?
Well, it's time.
If I accept Maruki's offer, my friends and I will be able to live happily in this reality he's created. Or so he says. Enjoy the rest of your day, JP. I hope to see you later. I might actually genuinely still be on when you get home. If we stay in this world, we really could lead happy lives, free from pain and suffering. But our memories will be distorted to allow for the new circumstances. There's probably no way to avoid that.
For the sake of Yoshizawa-san, and the rest of your friends, I ask you to give me your answer. Huh?
And here's why I love Maruki. He is so determined to think that he's correct, that the second anyone turns him down, he's just like, wait, that's not how the script goes.
Negotiations seem to have broken down.
I see. It seems we still haven't reached an understanding.
No. You're not serious, right? Please. I'm begging you, Senpai. Please let me live as Kasumi.
No.
But why? This pain is too much. Why can't I just leave it behind me?
Because that's not how life works.
Kasumi is gone forever. And it's all Sumire's fault. I can't live that kind of life. Please, don't try to stop me.
If you want to do this, that's fine.
If you do, then I'll...
But this is not gonna end well for you.
How stubborn. No matter what you say to her, I doubt she'll understand. I don't think we have a choice in the matter here. I could take care of it for you right now. But you'd prefer her to leave here alive, right? Just hurry up and end this.
And Akechi just walks away.
Don't make me do this. I can't stop this. I refuse to live as Kasumi's killer. Cendrillon!
Persona!
Cendrillon!
Ow.
Persona! Go down!
Why?
Admittedly, she probably should have seen that coming.
Looks like you lost.
Why?
Most people do.
Senpai. No. I can't.
Listen, I can do this all day.
I can't go back to being Sumire.
You will run out of energy. I will not.
You saw it all for yourself, Senpai. It's my own fault that my sisters... Why don't you understand? Please. I beg you.
Yoshizawa-san.
Oh. Is Maruki entering the fray?
I can give you strength, so you don't have to suffer.
Doctor.
Tell me, if you want your pain to end, and desire to live as Kasumi, I'll actualize it!
Well, that's not good.
Sadly, she has lost sight of herself. She's in pain. Now, be her guide, and together, escape from the nightmare!
No, I can't. I don't want to go back to my life in cinders ever again.
What the hell?
Well, that's not good.
This so-called kindness of his disgusts me. Let's do this quick.
I refuse to go back. I'm happy here. This is where I belong.
I'll rescue you. The only way I know how.
Aw, they're so cute.
Totally berserk. We need to stop her persona.
I'll take that.
It ate the smaller one? What a pain. We'll have to beat it before it heals itself again. It's time. There. I'll break them. That should do.
Hey, 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 hey.
Out of my way! Persona! There! Feel my power!
Maruki, you can stop doing that at any time.
It's time. Persona!
Ah,
Damn it. There's no end to this. Just what the hell is this thing?
I also appreciate that Maruki really will just sit there and
I
keep
refuse
summoning
to
things.
return. I will never go back to being such pathetic, soot-coated garbage!
You can't tell? It's her refusal to accept the truth.
We can't afford to waste time on this shit. Here it comes.
I don't think so.
Thank you, Ryuji.
Damn it, Skull. I told you not to rush in by yourself like that.
Hey, Maruki, why do you hear boss music now?
At least it seemed to work out in our favor.
Our apologies for making you wait so long.
Is that...
Akechi-kun and Dr. Maruki?
There's a lot to cover, guys. Just get information. We'll do it later.
Yoshi's always trapped by... Why is her persona doing this? What in the world is going on here?
So much of this shit makes no sense, but we'll cover it later. We've got to stop her first, right, Joker?
All right, let's get in formation. Okay, guys, leave the navigation to me. Let's push him back.
Unbelievable. Why did they come here?
Maruki's like, what do you mean it didn't work?
For my joy! Persona! I'll break them. Persona! That should do.
Queen, get in here.
Queen, going in. Persona. Let's heat things up.
She's back up to normal.
Really?
Makoto's afraid again.
Let's go! Persona! Go down! Feel my power!
Still, I'm completely 100% okay with willing to admit that Rivers in the Desert's the best song they've ever written.
Oh, that's a big help. I'd run if I could.
Makoto is shaken. Oh no.
I'll take that! I will seize joy!
See, here's the problem with that theory now, Maruki. There's too many people here who know what we're doing.
I'll break them.
Persona.
Yeah, that's pretty much the end game on that one.
It looks like it's working. Just hang in there a little longer. Persona! Eat this!
For my joy.
Persona! Alright. Persona! That should do.
Persona! Queen floored 2 opponents. It's amazing!
Ren, finish it.
Okay, on to the next.
Persona!
Hear them. The bells of midnight tolling. Now, my dream won't be. The clock strikes midnight.
Oh, good job, Makoto. You hit level 80. And you're the only one.
Yoshizawa-san!
You've all... I can't believe you've thrown away your happiness just to come here and... And how? It's impossible.
Because cognition changes, and you're an idiot.
You're Dr. Maruki, right?
That's right. More importantly, why are...
Dude, what the hell's Doc doing inside a palace?
He's ruling this palace, is what he's doing.
What?
Not only that, he's the one who's generated this whole distorted reality. Isn't that right, Maruki-san?
All of this was done for your own joy.
Our joy.
Which is just gonna irritate the thieves more than anything else. Like, as soon as you say, we did this for you, the Phantom Thieves are gonna take that personally.
That's right. I only wanted to grant your wishes. Each and every one.
Wait, you what? What do you mean? We never wished for anything like that.
Yeah, you did.
Is that really true?
Yeah, you did.
Huh? No, never mind. So, you all intend to deny the reality I've created for you. If you want to fight me, then so be it. If you plan on changing my heart, that's fine too. But before that, I think there's still room for discussion here. Also, I believe taking care of Yoshizawa-san is more important than settling this issue right now.
You know, fair props to the man. He literally just went, I would fight you, but there's bigger issues right now.
Planning to run again?
We can get back to fighting if that's what you really want, but I think you're rather exhausted at the moment.
Yoshizawa-san!
There's still time. February 3rd. I'll hear your final decision on the 3rd. If your views can't align with mine by then, we'll have no other choice but a physical altercation. As much as I would loathe that, I still can't give up what I've started. What I swore I'd do. On the day I lost everything that mattered to me.
I've lost his reading.
Oh, he's somewhere far away.
I want to pursue him, but I doubt that's even possible right now.
Let's get out of here. Yoshizawa's gotta rest anyway.
I'm still just as shocked as I was when we first came here.
Just carrying Yoshizawa on her back like a backpack.
The navigators return to our devices. A palace is visible in our own reality.
Does this mean reality's broken right now or something?
Fundamentally, yes.
Something to do with Dr. Maruki anyway.
Hey, how much do you already know about this stuff?
A fair bit. I should tell them what I know so far.
So, Dr. Maruki, he altered our reality to make our dreams come true?
This is all too much for me to handle at once.
Apologies for the interruption. Mind if I interject?
That's right, Akechi.
There's no reason to be defensive. Had I wished to kill you all, I would have simply done so already.
He does own multiple firearms. He could have just taken us all out in the street right now. He's helping, for now.
So you're not here to fight us?
I've already put our feud behind me. Not only that. Since he and I both refuse to accept reality as Maruki sees fit to make it, we currently have the same goal.
So what you're saying is you're using him.
Again!
What about the rest of you? Considering how you were all living your ideal lives in that other reality, until you decided to come here.
I think... I'm willing to bet my cat just fell off the chair.
Maruki seems to be telling the truth about taking your happiness into consideration. While his heart is distorted, he is quite different from the adults whose hearts you've changed so far. Now that you know his intentions, I'm most interested in learning whether you still plan on fighting him or not.
What do you mean?
I'm up against someone with the power to distort reality as we know it. The more allies on my side, the better. If we all share the same goal, shouldn't we join forces and improve our odds?
It's a fair point.
I'll be going now. Be sure to consider my point.
Hey! Hey! Jeez.
Poor Ryushi.
Yoshizawa, are you alright? Oh, yes. I'm sorry that I caused you all so much trouble.
You did, actually. For once, I will just openly tell someone, yes, you caused us a lot of issues.
No, you don't need to apologize. We should probably go our separate ways for now and discuss it at a better time.
Yeah, tomorrow we can... Oh yeah, third semester's starting up tomorrow, right?
I guess we're going back to school, huh?
Shockingly.
We still don't have any idea what we want to do from here on out, though.
We've got time. Maruki said he'll wait until February 3rd before... Let's really think it over before making our decision.
Yo, welcome back.
Hi, Sojiro.
I didn't know you guys were out together. Wait, what's wrong, Futaba?
Hey, Sojiro? Is Mom?
Mom? You mean Wakaba? Well, what about her?
Nah, it's nothing. It's just I happen to remember something about her, that's all.
I see. Okay, then. You know, I caught myself thinking about her earlier, too. Odd coincidence, huh?
Which means we're back to her being dead.
Well, I'm gonna head home for the night. How about you, Futaba?
I'm gonna stick around a bit longer.
I see. Don't stay out too late, all right? The place is all yours. You've got school tomorrow, too, so get to bed at a reasonable time.
Fine. I suppose.
Mom really is gone again. Sojiro sees it that way too now. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you what happened before we came to rescue you.
Yes, please do.
We all ended up here at the same time after you left for Odaiba.
What was that?
Wait, you're...
What the?
I'm a cat again!
Oh yeah, that's right. Why were you human, Mona?
Yeah! You're supposed to be a cat! I am not a... Oh, wait. Yeah, I guess I am a cat.
Best comeback on a, like, horrible line of dialogue. Like, after all of the times where Morgana's like, I'm not a cat, I'm not a cat, I'm not a cat, for the royal content to just be like, yeah, alright, I'm a cat.
How did we never realize?
You know, we've got more important things to do than sit around here and figure out what happened to us.
That's right!
You said he was headed to Odaiba, correct? And with Akechi-kun?
Makoto's like, you realize that means there are issues.
We need to find them! Once we got to Odaiba, we spotted the palace. You know how the rest goes. You were fighting this whole time, weren't you? While I was just bumming around town without a care. I'm sorry. Deep down, I always suspected something strange was happening. Something wrong.
Yeah, but so did everyone, and not one of you decided to do it on your own, so...
But being with my mom was so much fun, I stopped trying to figure it out. But I've totally snapped out of it thanks to you. I'm all good now. Yep, no worries. I'm fine. What? School's tomorrow, right? You better not stay up late. You might end up oversleeping.
And that's the point of all of this, is it's okay for life to be painful.
We've all been through too much today. Let's try to get some sleep.
What, you got something to say?
What?
Look what you're talking about. How can I be anything else? Sheesh. All this trouble with Yoshizawa and Maruki. Got nothing but problems right now. Been trying to wrap my head around all this, and it's just not happening. I can't think straight at all. I can hardly blame you. I'm still so confused myself. Either way, I think we've all earned a bit of rest. Maybe a good night's sleep will help calm us all down. You're right. Certainly the combat has us tired out as well. We could all use some time to decompress. And on that note, good night.
Let's do it.
Sleep. Ah, yes. Boss man, what can we do for you?
It's been quite some time.
Hi, Lavenza.
We have finally succeeded in reaching you. You have been imprisoned once more. This time, not by the god of control, but a different entity, one who's bound you through your future. However, you held fast to your free will and believed in your bonds, allowing your friends to regain their own realities.
Give me 1 second, y'all. I am going to grab a blanket real fast, because as time goes on, it gets progressively colder in my living rooms. So, like a second, 2 seconds. I'll be back. And back.
You are on the verge of grasping a potential reality once more. Our meeting again now within this place is proof enough.
Yes, why am I back in the Velvet Room?
It seems the time has come. We are merely beings who provide aid to humans as they carry out their will. You must be the one to determine the path and actions to take.
Yes, but you also fuse personas, and that would be incredibly helpful right now.
If the will of rebellion still thrives within you, then we will surely meet again.
Lady Levenza told you that?
I do love the winter, like proper winter Shujin outfit.
You ought to tell everyone else that too. Let's all meet up after school.
Hi, Sumire.
Good morning. I'm sorry. I can't believe what I tried to do to you two.
Oh, you tried to kill us, girl. And you almost succeeded.
I genuinely cannot apologize enough for what happened.
Oh, come on. There's no need for that. More importantly, how have you been?
Physically, I'm fine. But mentally, to be entirely honest, I'm all mixed up. My memories are still pretty fuzzy, and I haven't really processed everything yet. I'm going to need a little time to myself to think things through. I have to figure out what to do with myself from here on.
Which is fine. That's a fair point.
Time's up.
Happy New Year, everyone. Y'all did your homework, right? Next year is going to be all about your college entrance exams, so you better start preparing now. Oh, and if you cause any trouble, that'll show up on your transcripts, so make sure you behave yourselves, okay? Now, time to turn in that homework. Let's see, who's on class duty today?
Man.
Is everyone rested up? More or less. My mind was racing so much that I passed out before I even realized it. Same here. I think I've sorted through my own thoughts, but I'd still like to hear everyone else's take. Oh, really? Sure thing. We'll come to the hideout right after school then. Cool. I'll be waiting on all of you.
Hey!
We have to choose our own path, eh? Akechi had mentioned that we needed to determine what we'll do from here on out. It seems he was right.
We can't accept this reality, but that means we'll have to fight Dr. Maruki, right?
Yes, but that's fine.
That's right. We have to confront Maruki and steal his desire. In a way, it's business as usual for us.
Dr. Maruki is an adult with a warped desire, but that desire's just a wish for us all to be happy, right?
Yes, but it's going about it in the wrong way.
I admit, it's nothing similar to the desires we've seen in the likes of Shido and Kamoshida. The Phantom Thieves only change the hearts of evildoers. Dr. Maruki is quite different from our past targets.
Well, I think we already know what we gotta do. Haru's right. Dr. Maruki ain't a shitty adult at all. There are probably plenty of folks out there living all happy in this reality. Who knows? Maybe Dr. Maruki is actually doing the right thing. But we all still feel like this reality's wrong, right? We decide what's right for ourselves. That's what we all agreed on when we went after him in the palace. If changing Doc's heart fixes our reality, I'm gonna do it.
Good man.
So... somebody say something?
Sorry, I was just thinking about how right you are, Ryuji.
For once, for the first time in this entire saga, Ryuji Sakamoto has an unequivocally good point.
So we're going to change our target's heart not to reform society, but to acquire the reality we believe in. That doesn't sound bad at all.
Then it's unanimous. Well, that means our next step is pretty clear. Right. Maruki said that he'd be willing to fight if we are too. It's safe to assume he's expecting us to infiltrate his palace.
That reminds me. You know that, reality bending stuff?
Yes, Ryuji.
Why is Doc able to do that anyway?
I've been wondering the same thing. Even if he was the top cognitive science expert, that wouldn't be enough for him to do all of this.
If we're going to fight Maruki, we'd better dig up some more intel on him first.
Good day.
Hi, Lavenza.
This is Lavenza speaking.
Huh?
Your will of rebellion has reached new heights. We would like to aid that will, if you find it agreeable.
Wait, how is she even calling you?
And how'd she know how high our wills are? Did she tap your line or something?
No, it's just the goblin children always know more than they should.
Her timing was just too perfect. Maybe she actually did.
I have performed no form of electronic surveillance whatsoever.
Apparently, she can hear you.
There's something I wish to tell you regarding your current situation. However, I'm reaching the limit of my communication ability with this method. Let us meet in person tomorrow. It would be best for me to select a location considered easy to reach by all parties.
Let's go to the Welton Buffet.
Therefore, let us convene at your school.
At Shujin? Wait, she'll be at the school? Lavenza will?
In that case, I'll see you tomorrow.
She hung up.
Is she really gonna go to our school? Just walk through the front gates like nothing?
I'm not sure what to make of it.
Aside from the fact that that sounds like a bad idea.
But since we've determined our goal and Lavenza's offered to help us, I'd call that progress of some sort.
All we have left is whatever we discuss tomorrow at school, plus whether or not we're going to team up with Akechi.
Considering what he told us, really does seem like we share an end goal with Akechi, but...
But it sounds like a bad idea.
I think we ought to team up.
Me too.
Are you sure?
Dr. Maruki's strong enough to change reality itself. If we're gonna fight him, we're gonna need Akechi's help.
Plus, if he does betray us again, we'll just take him out too.
If he does betray us
Yes, that
again,
settles that.
we'll just beat him back into the ground. We did it
Let's all meet at
once.
Shujin tomorrow.
Twice.
I'll take care of figuring out how to get Yusuke and Futaba in the school.
I appreciate the effort. Thank you.
All right, let's head home for now.
So, do you think Lavenza will make it to the school? I hope she doesn't get lost or anything. Yeah, don't you think it's a bad idea, her wandering around in that getup? That's true. Hopefully no one gives her a hard time. Eh, if someone does, you better come up with a good excuse for her, Ren. What do you even say? Your options are kind of limited as a transfer student. Just say she's your little sister or something. At any rate, I'm certain she would reach out to us if something were to go awry. That's true. We can put our faith in Lavenza.
Yeah!
Let's do it.
Alright, I actually think that is where I'm going to leave it for today. We've made significant progress, and I think tomorrow is when, well, not tomorrow in real life. we'll be spending most of tomorrow shoveling snow. So Thursday, no? Friday. A day. Whenever I'm back next. Sometime this week. We'll actually start infiltrating the palace. In the meantime, my friends, thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed your time here. As always, stay warm or cool, depending on where you're at. Most importantly, stay safe. And while you're at it, in between those two things, try and have a little fun today. I'll see you next time. And thank you once again. See you later.